We're here in the WagerTalk.com studios. I'm Kelly in Vegas with Brian Leonard and Ralph Michaels. Today we're going to talk a little Week 1 NFL. Houston currently 6.5-point dogs going into Foxborough Week 1. It's hard for me to back this Patriots team. I'm looking immediately thinking I got to bet the Texans. I couldn't even tell you anything about the Texans because it's July, but here I am going, this Patriots team, 12-5 against the spread last year, and the bookmakers could not make their line high enough. Ralph, tell me why I'm crazy to look to back the Texans almost getting a touchdown here.
Well, you know, as you said, the Patriots were the ATS darlings. So, you know, although look how the season started, the Kansas City loss. That was actually the first time in Tom Brady's history that he lost both the first regular season game and his last game of the year. So every other season, he's either won the opener or won the Super Bowl to advance. So, you know, again, that's not a big handicapping point, just an interesting point in this game. But I look at New England, and you look at what they've done. Their last 3 years, they have averaged 33 points per game the first 3 games of the year. Belichick knows how to get this team ready. Tom Brady is fresh at the beginning of the year. He knows how to get ready. This team scores early. They know how to get ready. And you look on the defensive side, New England last year, very mediocre, allowed 370 yards per game on the defensive stop side.
Yeah, this is a game right now that I think there's plenty of value on New England under a touchdown. First of all, in the offseason, all we've heard is about all these things that New England's doing wrong. The coaches can't get along with the players. Edelman suspended the first 4 games. Is Gronk coming back? So all these things that are really meaningless all come into the public's thinking. And they go, well, this isn't going to be the year for New England. But just go back and look over the last decade, the best team against the spread is New England. And for a team to be as public as they are and still be able to cover the spread just tells you how great that coaching staff is. And now they're going up against a Houston team who, granted, they were the fourth most injured team in the NFL last year, but their injuries were to key players. J.J. Watt on defense, and obviously Watson at quarterback. But, you know, Watson's towards his ACL in both legs over the last 4 years. So I'm not sure they're going to get the same mobility out of Watson as they've gotten before. And you've got Belichick coming in against what is still, to me, a rookie quarterback in his first game with an offensive line that really struggled last year. They made a lot of changes on the offensive line, but I still think they're going to have trouble. I think 6.5 is a bargain right here for New England.
You know, we saw Deshaun Watson last year. You know, Houston scored 7 in the opener. He replaced him in the half. And then they went on to score 13, 33, 57, 34, 33. Well, yes, Deshaun Watson's good, but he's not that good. He caught a lot of teams by surprises. A lot of teams couldn't prep. They played New England, and they did well against New England. Well, I'll tell you what, Belichick sees you 1 year. He'll prep for you that second year, and it's a lot different playing him on the road this year. So I agree with Brian. If I had to bet a side, I would bet New England right now. I think there's value. But even though the number's 51, the total's 51 and crazy, I still think the way New England prepares, I think the way the Houston can come out of the gate, the way both defenses tend to give up more yards in the beginning of the season and then get better. Week 1 teams, Week 1 games since 2012 of totals of 48 or more, 19, 15, and 1 to the over. So not a huge over, but it is telling you that when you see those 50s early in the year, they have still gone over more than they have under.
Very nice stuff, guys. $2 Tuesdays. Get the hottest Wager Talk handicapper for only $2 every Tuesday. If you like these videos, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and be sure to share it with all your friends.